Hey, hello guys, welcome to part 7 of this series. This series is all about total beginner's guide for HTML5. Today we are going to see HTML forms. What are the form elements? What are the input elements? And we are going to create this simple form. In this form we have labels, the text boxes, different input types. For example, this is a password. Here we type anything which will not be shown. It will be shown as a password. Then we have this select list. We can select element from here. Then we have this radio box. We can select. Then checkbox. Then if you want to upload a file, this this window pop-ups. Then this is a big text area. You can write multiple lines here. And at the end we have submit button. So this is a very basic and simple HTML form. We are going to cover uh, almost everything in forms. So let's create this form from scratch. Okay, I have this code. I'm just going to create a new file. Right, let's start with a basic template. Okay, so let me resize this window. What we are going to create is this form. Okay, so first of all, uh, we will need a form tag. Inside form tag we have action. uh, action action attribute specifies the action to be taken when the form is submitted. For now we are going to put it blank. Another one attribute, form attribute, is there, which is called as a method. We are going to put post method for here. Now I'm going to tell you the methods and actions later coming videos. Okay, so this is a form. Now we will need this heading, so I'll be using h6. Okay, let's just open it and see. Okay, it is showing. Actually it is larger because I have made it large. Let's make it large as well. Let's see what heading I have used in previous. Okay, it is h2 actually, so I'm going to use h2 here as well. Right, okay. Yes, okay. Now then we need a label for name and name. Right, this will print label on a web page. For instance, here it is name. Okay, so we are going to use input box now. So input, then we have type attribute. Type is going to be text. We are using text box, so type text. And name is going to be name or your name, and here we will use your name. All right, so it will print a text box. Here it is, you can see text box. Right, so we will give it two breakpoints here. Right, then we need another label for email. Then we need input box, input, then type as a email, and name as a email. Alright, now we will see. Here it is, email. Alright, now we need a password, so we will give two BR tags here for break line. Then we need password. Okay, so we will use input type as a password and name password. Okay, see, here it is, password. Now see, it will not display any text or number, it will display dots. See, this is a simple text box, so it will display text whatever we are inserting here, but the password text box is not displaying any text because we have set the input type as a password. Okay, then BR tags. Okay, now see what we have next. Okay, password, then we have this select tag. Okay, let's create that. So here we are going to use label for class, and we are using select class. Okay, here we are not using input type, we are not going to use input, instead we will use select tag. So the name will be class. ID for just now, for now let it remain empty. Then inside that inside this select tag we have having different options here, so let's add that options also. So for that we have option tag, option, then value set first, then what we want to display, we need to write it here, first grade. Right, the same way we can add other options also. I'm going to copy this and paste it few times. Alright, so value is going to be here second grade. Similarly third. Okay, now we have a select option here. You can see select class, first, second, third. Right, then we have this radio buttons, so we are going to add radio buttons. Let's first add breakpoints. Okay, so label for gender and gender. Okay, now we will use input type as a radio. Okay, and name is going to be gender, and ID is going to be unique, so male. Okay, so this label is not this is a simple label, it is not for this in radio button. I'm going to add label now for this radio button, label for male. All right, values in display text is male. Then we have another radio button, input type radio, name gender id is going to be female, label for female. Okay, we will have this radio button now. See, we have this radio button, either one will be selected. Okay, then we have what we have, this checkbox. So let's create the checkbox. Start breakpoint here. Okay, so label, simple label, we are not using for games. So input type checkbox, input type checkbox, name games, and id is going to be unique id something cricket. Okay, so we are going to add label for this checkbox now, label for cricket. Okay, okay, let's just refresh it and see. Okay, here we have cricket. Now we can just copy and paste it one more time. Okay, here we can have hockey. Here we need to have hockey. Okay, all right, so here it is. Then we have to we have this upload photo. So we will use label, then we will use input type file, name id we are going to put it blank for now. Okay, you can see the upload file is here. Okay, then we have text area. To the large text area, we have this large text area. We can use text area directly, text area tag. Okay, so name, message id, this is a call, how much column you need, how much rows you need. Okay, this will specify that much. Another one attribute is there, placeholder. We can use that placeholder. Okay, so this placeholder attribute, placeholder, enter your message here. Okay, so this will display something like this. Why it is not displaying? It should display something here. Let me just type it, text area, placeholder, your message. Okay, here it is. Then we will have the submit button. So we will use value submit. Alright, you will see submit button here. Alright, this is it, guys. This video is getting longer, so I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to explain everything uh, everything in next video. Okay, so keep watching my next video.